Now I got it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phil Chenevert. It is now September the 1st, 2022. I want to thank this is the called Why Do We Say That? Word Origins. I'd like to thank my son Matthew for suggesting this one, a wild goose chase. Now, a wild goose chase, if you've ever been sent on a wild goose chase, it means it's crazy. You'll never find them. It's just something where you go off into the craziness, and it's a chase where you'll never get to the end of it. Where did they come from? We use the word wild goose chase. Come from a game that was invented in 1500s. Now in England. Now England and of course in Europe, people loved their horses. Their horses were very important to them. Now the rich people enjoyed like fox hunting, meaning they could have these beautiful horses and they could chase the foxes through the woods. Well, people were proud of their horses, that they could run over and jump over fences, do everything else. Well, they didn't always have the foxes, so they invented this game called a wild goose chase, meaning the gentry would be on their horses, maybe not the gentry, but they would have their horses, and at one person would be called the wild goose. That person would, at a signal, would start running in any direction that they wished to go. They would go off, and then immediately after them, a second person would follow and have to follow where they went. Now, if the leader, the wild goose, jumped over a fence, turned left, went up the hill, jumped the street, the other one would have to follow, and everyone would follow in that line. It was a wild goose that they were chasing. So everybody had to theoretically follow that wild goose. Now, if they would look up in the sky, they would see a goose, and behind them would be the rest of the flock following. This was the concept, and it was a way to show off their horses, that their horses could go fast, could do all kind of things. And that's the origin of a wild goose chase. Of course, you never catch the wild goose. Oh, go where the wild goose goes. So that's the origin of the phrase, a wild goose chase. Thank you very much. Tomorrow I'll do balls to the wall.